wide open on 2nd and short like this. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking left, and the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So UNLV's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. At the 40, there he goes. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Complete downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Power football with the run. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. At the 35, he's got room. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, then.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. If you want to shut this crowd up early, you don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Makes his connection.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Off the play fake. Got his man down the middle. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Got it near midfield. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't...
Oh, look out! And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Going up top on first down. Fires on the move. It's complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Going for 6. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Feeling some heat. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Going for it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First down here for the offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Tackled immediately after the catch. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible receiver, offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive, Dave.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him.
Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Wants to throw on second down. And they can't make the connection. The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. They go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner will be brought down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Quick strike complete. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First down for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He finds his man, and he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. On target. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. After that completion, move the sticks, it's first down. He's gonna pass. Fires one high and deep. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the... He gets it in! Touchdown, UNLV! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is...
And the pass is intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll start this drive firing. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Second down coming up. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time on target. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll go to the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters of football there today in Vegas. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative.
Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Rebels! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Off-play action on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Tackle is made after the first down. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Leaves it with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Nothing but green ahead. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Keeps it on the bootleg. They're trying to get to him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Rebels are flying down the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Leaves it with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. The corners are walked up tight. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it. Touchdown, UNLV. And the route is on. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some... And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Pocket starts to collapse.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
29 Philly. 2.
He'll keep it himself. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a 1st down with a penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Penalty is on the D. I guess the good news is they didn't lose much ground, but there's not much left. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Cut! And the pummeling has started.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Here's the return from inside his 10. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's caught downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football.
Going deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. A 3rd and long coming up here. What a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive line,